Two people from Florida have pleaded guilty to stealing and selling the private diary of President Biden's daughter, Ashley.
Ashley Biden, the only daughter of President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden, has found herself at the center of a firestorm that threatens to engulf her family and the presidency. In recent months, excerpts from Ashley's private diary have surfaced, containing deeply personal accounts of her struggles with addiction, sexual trauma, and her complex relationship with her father. One particularly explosive passage in which the diary's author wrote about taking, quote, showers with my dad, probably not appropriate, has fueled a maelstrom of speculation and accusations of impropriety against the president. While Ashley has vehemently denied any allegations of abuse or misconduct, defending her family and asserting that her words have been grossly misinterpreted, the leaked diary excerpts have ignited a veritable atom bomb of controversy and partisan acrimony. Join us as we unravel the complexities of Ashley Biden's diary scandal and explore the crucial questions it raises about the boundaries of acceptable public discourse. The Ashley Biden diary scandal. The theft and subsequent leak of Ashley Biden's personal diary have sent nothing short of seismic shockwaves through the political landscape. In April 2024, Aimee Harris, a Florida resident, was sentenced to 1 month in prison for her role in stealing and selling the diary to the conservative group Project Veritas for $20,000. Harris's actions, driven by financial desperation and a misguided belief that the diary could be leveraged for personal gain, set off a chain reaction that has had far-reaching consequences. While Project Veritas initially declined to publish the diary's contents, citing an inability to verify its authenticity, excerpts from the journal found their way to a right-wing blog called The National File in October 2020, just weeks before the hotly contested presidential election. The leaked excerpts contained deeply intimate and personal accounts of Ashley's struggles with addiction, sexual trauma, and her relationship with her father, President Joe Biden. One particularly contentious passage in which the diary's author wrote about taking showers with her father has fueled speculation and accusations of impropriety against the president. In a recent letter to the judge presiding over Harris's case, Ashley Biden acknowledged the diary's existence and the profound harm caused by its unauthorized publication. Quote, I will forever have to deal with the fact that my personal journal can be viewed online, she wrote, expressing frustration and anguish at having her most private thoughts and experiences laid bare for public consumption. Ashley Biden fights back.
Dad, I tell you this all the time, but I want you to know how proud I am of you. America, you are so lucky to have him as your president.
Amidst the raging storm of allegations and innuendo, Ashley has emerged as a defiant voice, vehemently denying any accusations of abuse or impropriety involving her father. In a letter to the judge, she expressed frustration at the gross misinterpretation of her private writing, asserting that her words have been twisted and weaponized to, quote, defame her character and those of the people she loves. Ashley Biden's letter reveals that the diary was a critical part of her journey and healing, a repository for her thoughts and experiences as she grappled with the trauma she endured in her early 20s, which led to the development of PTSD. Her decision to share these deeply personal struggles, albeit unintentionally through the diary's leak, has shed light on the often overlooked human dimensions of public figures' lives. The Biden family has rallied around Ashley, offering unwavering support and solidarity in the face of relentless scrutiny and criticism that has followed the diary's publication. First Lady Jill Biden, who's been a constant presence by her husband's side throughout the legal proceedings, has remained resolute in her defense of her daughter and the family's integrity. But the diary scandal has reignited age-old discussions about the boundaries of privacy for public figures and the ethical limits of media reporting on personal matters that may or may not have broader implications for governance and the public interest. A partisan powder keg.
I've always been boy crazy. I remember pulling up my skirt in second grade and showing the boys my underpants. Hypersexualized at a young age. Hypersexualized at a young age. What does this do to? Was I molested? I think so.
The Ashley Biden diary scandal has become a lightning rod for partisan acrimony and political point scoring, with conservatives and right-wing media outlets seizing on the leaked excerpts as potential ammunition against the Biden administration. Allegations of pedophilia and sexual misconduct have been leveled at the president, albeit without any concrete evidence from credible sources. Legal experts have weighed in on the implications of the diary's publication, with some arguing that the dissemination of its contents could constitute a violation of Ashley Biden's privacy rights. The theft and the sale of the diary have already resulted in criminal charges against Harris and her accomplice, Robert Kurlander, raising questions about the potential legal consequences for those responsible for leaking the diary's contents to the public. On the other hand, free speech advocates have defended the right of media outlets to report on matters of public interest. They argue that the diary's contents, if verified, could shed light on the president's personal life and character. The legal and ethical quagmire surrounding the diary's publication has ignited a fierce debate about the boundaries of journalistic integrity and the media's responsibility to balance the public's right to know with respect for individual privacy, particularly when it comes to matters of a deeply personal nature. While the Ashley diary scandal has dominated the headlines and consumed national discourse, it's also important to view it within the broader context of the Biden family's well-documented struggles and resilience in the face of adversity. President Biden's son Hunter has faced his own legal troubles and public scrutiny, including a highly publicized trial and conviction for felony tax evasion and lying about his drug use to obtain a firearm. Hunter's battles with addiction and controversial business dealings have been the subject of intense scrutiny. The president's other son, Beau Biden, tragically passed away in 2015 after a valiant battle with brain cancer. Ashley Biden's diary, if indeed authentic, offers a raw and unfiltered glimpse into her personal struggles and the emotional toll of growing up in a political dynasty plagued by tragedy, addiction, and controversy. Moving forward, as the dust settles on the Ashley Biden diary scandal, several questions remain unanswered, demanding a reassessment of the boundaries that govern public discourse and media ethics. It's essential to strike a delicate balance between accountability and respect for individual privacy. The Biden family, like any other, deserves a degree of privacy and the opportunity to heal from personal struggles without constant public scrutiny and judgment, particularly when those struggles involve deeply traumatic experiences. And at the same time, the people responsible for the theft and unauthorized dissemination of Ashley's diary must face appropriate legal consequences for their actions. Ultimately, the Ashley Biden diary issue serves as a cautionary tale of sorts about the perils of political polarization, the erosion of personal boundaries in the digital age, and the corrosive effects of weaponizing personal tragedies for political gain. It's a stark reminder that even those in the highest echelons of power are human beings with vulnerabilities, personal struggles, and emotional scars, and that sensationalism and character assassination should never take precedence over empathy, respect, and a commitment to upholding the fundamental principles of human dignity. Now it's time to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Ashley Biden diary scandal? Do you think the release of her private diary excerpts was a violation of her personal privacy rights? Let us know in the comments section below.